Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special Monday night block party edition of the GOW's Hood Report. As always, you are truly the 29-year-old piece of gold of the franchise, aka the showstopper. And with me, as always, he is my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the fly in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka EC's Wrestling Isaac Hayes King Tuco. Bro, what's good?
Man, I forgot my eyes. That ain't what's good. That's what's bad. But other than that, man, we are on the road to the WrestleMania, man. They are laying the foundation. John Cena is returning next week. Austin Theory wants that respect. Omos is going to be fighting Brock Lesnar after definitely gonna be fighting Brock Lesnar after MVP spit that moonshine, that AKA white lightning in his face. Other than that, man, hey, right now, man, we got this women's championship, man, going on. Bailey's throwing championship titles in the ring. This causing a distraction from the tag, so Lita can't make the tag. Good heel tactics by someone that's a vet in the game, that's done it. One of the best. She's won all the championships. She's a Grand Slam champion. But other than that, bro, I talked enough. Talk to the people.
Doug, what's going on? All right, so
Doug, we back, man. We back, man. We told, man, we always partying, man. We back, man. Keep talking.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, man. So to start off tonight, we had a recap of the Usos and Sami Zayn on SmackDown. Then, of course, we had the first match of the night, man. We had Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa representing the Bloodline going up against the Street Profits. Pretty decent match, man. Dawkins ended up once again taking a pinfall for the Profits as Solo Sikoa ended up winning. Ended up getting a pin via the Samoan spike, and then Solo he was running drive by. Oh, we got Trish Stratus running down to the ring. Oh yeah, baby.
Come on, I knew. Why couldn't she come last week?
Oh, I don't know.
Trish Stratus. Okay, hell yeah.
I'm happy to see it right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, but Trish Stratus coming in throwing them balls, and I believe we're going to get Damage Control versus Lita, Trish, and of course, the man, Becky Lynch. I'm sorry, y'all, but Stratusfaction is being delivered right now, and I can't help but to stare at the screen.
Man, first and foremost, I'm a little disappointed because no titles will be on the line unless you're telling me Damage Control gonna fight Lita and Trish for the championships at WrestleMania. Then I'm on board for that. But
right.
I don't want to see a 6-woman tag match. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even care for it.
Yeah, man. As right now. You know what? Oh, nah. They ain't gonna let Damage Control lose on the random Monday Night Raw. All right, so we ended up.
Oh, you know what? Missed. She missed. She ain't the originator of that moonsault. She's about to meet the real genius of the sky.
Come on, EO. First to the top rope.
Oh, here you go. Here go Lita. Nah, here go Lita. Let's go.
Lita. Let's go. Is she about to hit it with that twist of fate? Damn, Trish. That was a slow one. My goodness.
With the chick kick to Bailey.
Let's go. Doug says, "Is it me or does Lita seem to move slower?" Yeah, you know, Lita.
Oh yeah, she moves slower as she get older. Yeah,
you know, Lita's definitely up there. Earl says, "Oh, I'm listening, bro."
1, 2, 3. Oh, we got new champions. Oh, we got some new champions. Oh, we got new champions. Oh, we got new champions.
Let's go! Wow, who would have thunk it?
Okay, so maybe we are going to get a 6-woman tag match at WrestleMania.
The year is 2023, and we got Amy Dumas, aka Lita, as a champion in WWE once again. What has the world come to? We are definitely living in the alternate timeline. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna say I'm completely mad at it because Damage Control. Hey, look, I like Dakota Kai and Io Sky respectively as individuals, but I did not think they gelled well as a tag team.
No, who you talking about? Damage Control? Yeah, I feel like Dakota Kai was the weakling. I've out of all the people, she's been the one person I've been the most down on because she's been the most hardest one to get over. She's been the hardest one to really get behind, and I think it has kind of ran their course. You know what? Even though I still don't want to see it, but I have a feeling now that they won, if they don't get a rematch again, Damage Control don't mess around and get a rematch for the titles and then win them back. Then it kind of like almost makes it, confirmed that we're gonna get this 6-woman tag match at WrestleMania.
Yeah. All right, but yeah. But it was cool, the cool little moment. But like you said, I'm like you. I'm happy Trish came back, but I don't necessarily want to see a 6-woman tag against Damage
Yeah, I'd rather them do something.
Control.
I'd rather them do something a little
Ah,
different. I was okay with the multi tag team women's match at WrestleMania. I was more okay with that because at least
yeah,
again that's something where you kind of giving a little bit more talent an opportunity. Uh, even if you even if they had somehow got screwed out of this and they somehow went back to Bailey versus Lita at WrestleMania, and then you gave Damage Control Trish and Lita, I for the tag like that would
yeah,
be kind of cool. So it's like, all
yeah,
right, you know, that'd be different. That'd be you legendary. As far as you bringing back Hall of Famers and whatnot. Not saying it'd be a legendary moment, but as far as you bringing back Hall of Famers to put over the new talent or to have a great match, well, whatever, man. But there was something that could be done with it to kind of spread it out. But hey, it is what it is, man. But let's go through the rest of this, man. We on with the people. Let's talk a little bit before we get out of here.
yeah, man. So like I said earlier, so we the first match tonight, of course, we had the Street Profits going up against Solo and Jay. Like I said, man, Dawkins ended up again for another week in a row. Took the pinfall for the Street Profits, and then Montez was about to be on the receiving end of a running drive-by by that boy Solo Sikoa before Kevin Owens. He popped his ass in the ring and delivered a super kick and broke that up. Dude, so the thing that I've been noticing lately with the Street Profits is that Montez ain't been the guy that's been taking the falls, man. It's been Dog. It's been Dog.
Mm-hmm.
And when the rumors started to surface of a possible Street Profits breakup or a Montez solo run, uh, unfortunately, it seemed like Dawkins was kind of like a casualty of circumstance. Now we got Dawkins taking the pinfall. If you remember a couple weeks ago when Dawkins took the pinfall, man, you had Montez Ford right before Elimination Chamber. It looked like a gear kind of switched in his head, man. And for a split second, like my dude was looking a little salty, but it looked like it was more than, hey, man, we lost. It's like, hey, bro, like you lost. What are your thoughts on this, man? Am I making too much of nothing?
No. I think it's coming. Um, Here's the thing, though. I've said I want to see a heel Street Profits, a more proper heel turn for them. Man, they've been faced for a long time. Even when they were coming up in NXT and they were supposed to be the heels, they were kind of over.
Yeah.
Then when they won, they were like, okay, yeah, that's the team, and they've been on this run ever since. So I was against it because it is the old classic cliche of tag teams. One is better than the other. It's the Shawn Michaels and Marty
Marty
Jannetty.
Jannetty, yeah.
So I kind of don't want that for Dawkins because Dawkins has definitely been improving, showing a lot,
Yeah.
um, especially a lot lately. Even when Montez was out for a while, Dawkins was doing the damn thing. So
Yeah.
I don't want to see him get buried, but if they end up going with the heel Dawkins, uh, you know, getting feeling some type of way because Montez and Bianca's getting more of the shine because they're
Yeah.
the married couple and all this and all that. Uh, it's not far fetched. That's the thing about it. It's not far fetched at all. So it's like, yeah, it could happen, but I want to see that for my boys, man. I just rather them have their own run and then just do their own thing. But hey, if it got to happen, I just don't know if that's WrestleMania worthy right now. I feel like that's
Yeah.
something you do. You gotta build that. You gotta build that. You gotta let each man have their moment of their being on their own, and you don't have enough time right now for that. So you can plant the seeds for it, but the if anything, the big moment, if there's going to be a moment where one is going to turn on the other, it should happen at WrestleMania, and then it
Mm.
continues the story
Yeah.
after that. So by the
Yeah.
time you get to like SummerSlam or something, you can have that big payoff match. If you want to do it that way, or if you do it at Money in the Bank, because that we know that's going to be in London. We know SummerSlam is gonna be early August because it's in Detroit. They've already put the date out for when that is. So it's going back to August, just gonna be early. But yeah, I think you should do that after Wrestle or at WrestleMania and then push the story forward because then that will be give you that big headline. Oh, what happened at WrestleMania? Oh man, Dawkins turned on Ford or Ford turned on Dawkins, man. The Street Profits is over. Like that will be the bigger thing because then you can set up and you can flush out what you need with both characters.
Earl says, I think Ford blossomed his character first, which made us overlook Dawkins, which may very well be the better of the two. So do you think, man, that, okay, is Montez Ford, is he over because he's over as a talent and a character, like, ability-wise and character-wise? Or do you think he's got just so much damn charisma that you kind of overlook who actually may be, quote-unquote, the better wrestler of the group?
I think as far as the charisma was always kind of there with both of them.
Yeah.
That's what made them work. But Montez always had that something else. When he did something, when Montez, like they can both do something and it's good and it's great and it's the Street Profits and we enjoy it. But Montez kind of always kind of gave that extra little something that even they never denied. They always talked about it. They always bragged about it. They always brought it up. So it's not like it's like, oh wow, look, like I said, the perception has always been we already kind of see this with Ford, but with Dawkins we weren't really sure. We needed to see more. We see that he's been working, but he's not ready for that heel solo run. See, right now he can get lost in the shuffle and he can be part of that catering crew that just kind of just be there. He can kind of fall into that Baron Corbin role. And I don't want him to fall into that Baron Corbin role right now. Like, that's not where I want Dawkins to go. I don't want him to be that heel that just kind of goes out there and just kind of have BS matches. Like the dude's got he's a little bit better than that. But with Ford, the issue I had with him at Elimination Chamber, what did I say? It was his moveset. It was the way he came out. What he does is cool for a tag team because you got another partner to bring that. Montez has always been the finesse guy. Dawkins has always been the power. So now that you're going on your own, man, you got to show that little bit of that power. You got to show a little bit more of that diversity. Right in your arsenal. So it's like, though he had a moment, but it was like, man, it's gonna be a minute before he can really set himself apart from the Street Profit gimmick. Because not every tag team. We've seen some that works out. You don't get a good edge. I mean, let's say the Dudley Boys. Some people would give Bubba Ray his props as a single run, but it was mediocre. And Devon's never went anywhere. So not every tag team is good on their own. They're better together. Some people are better together, some people aren't. And I hope that these guys are good together and apart, but man, definitely Ford, but I can see Dawkins being the one that turns on him.
Tuco, man, keeping the ball rolling. All right, we got the American Nightmare making a rare Monday Night Raw WWE in-ring action. We got him going up against the ever so reliable Chad Gable. Bro, what did you think of the match?
I mean, it was typical. It was cool until he hit that damn top rope cutter.
Bro, you really don't like the Cody cutter, but you can't sit there
dude.
Come on, but
even the
white.
Like
this one? You didn't like this one?
No. First of all, I never liked it. Secondly, even the wife was sitting right here, and I'm like, man, I hate this move because it's so reversible. Like you can do so much more damage to him than him hitting that cutter on you. And she was like, yeah, and she don't even watch it as much as I watch it. Like she watches wrestling, like she's a wrestling fan, but she ain't been into it as much as I've been into it, man. She watches it every now and then when she's sitting here and she want to watch it with me. Outside of that, it's like it don't take much. So if for somebody who doesn't watch it all like that can look at that and be like, like you could have reversed that so many different ways. Like I never bought that. I've never bought it. The crossroads is a crossroads. I've given it its hit or misses at times. When it's certain people, boy, he can hit that boy and it looks smooth as butter. And there's other times, boy, where it looks crippled. But that Cody cutter, I'll never give him props. I hate that Cody cutter, man. It's never been a believable finisher to me. It's never been that not even it's a spectacular move. No, it's not even that. I hate that move. No matter if he comes off the top rope, the middle rope, it never matters. I hate when he hits that Cody, and I hate when anybody does it. It's not even Cody. To be fair to Cody, it's not even just him. Anybody that does that move, I hate it because I never buy it. I never buy it, man. No, the RKO don't look great when the guy coming in the air is the one hitting the RKO. It's always looked great when you're the guy on the ground and you're the when Evan Bourne comes down and you catch him right. And there's always the devastation. That's more the devastation to me. And to me, I hate that move, period, no matter who does it.
Oh, I thought you was a friend of mine, but you were not. All right.
Man, bro, I've been trashing on that since he did it in AEW. I'm not even, I'm staying consistent. I ain't never been on board with that.
Hey, long-term booking. I feel you.
Man,
look, man, I got you.
Hey, that's what we do. That's the business.
All right, man. So after that, to next up, man. So then we get the segment, like you say, you already called it, man. We got MVP in the ring with that boy Brock Lesnar. I'm gonna skip the shenanigans, man. My boy MVP, man. All he was trying to do was avoid Suplex City. That's all he was trying to do. He's trying to avoid the Suplex City, an F5, and the overall ass whooping. And all Brock Lesnar wanted to do was, hey, man, look, I'm a businessman. I'm here. I'm gonna listen to you.
Sell me.
Dude, that's it. Tell me, I'm here. I am here. I am a fan of what you do. You can talk. I'm a businessman. You got a proposition. I want to hear you. Sell me. Okay. Fast forward. Sold. Let's have a drink. Okay. Cool, but not the bougie shit you drink. No.
Gonna drink this white lightning.
My boy said, you know where we from? I got to get a old flask of white lightning here, brother. You could tell MVP off the rip when he said it was a flask. He was like, this might not be for me. But Brock Lesnar was not going to say no for an answer because, like I said, remember, message, he was trying to avoid an ass whooping. Now, okay. I have two separate thoughts. One, MVP, when you drank the white lightning and you knew you didn't like it and you're going to probably spit it up, why the hell did you hold it in your mouth for about 10 seconds and then proceed to spit in the face of Brock Lesnar?
Because that was the moment where he was supposed to be trying to swallow it, but because it's white lightning, aka that moonshiner, that ain't no easy thing that you just drink down straight, especially if you don't drink down liquor straight. Now, not to say MVP can't do it, but he sold it tonight that he's a champagne drinker. That man drinks with his pinky out. Okay, when in doubt, pinky out. All right, that's shout out to my boy SpongeBob. But look here, man. When you are part of that finer life, you don't just guzzle down, you're not some Neanderthal, man. You know what I'm saying? You're above that, man. You're civilized, man. All right. And MVP is civilized. You don't have the MVP lounge and being a ruffian, a rap scout, a hoodlum like we are. No, man, you gotta be you have a certain standard, all right? And MVP has a certain standard, and that wasn't his standard.
Here's my thing. No, I hear you.
Now, why I spit on Brock Lesnar and I just spit it out? No. I feel like Brock would have F5'd him for spitting it out more than he would have spit. Either way, spitting it out would have got you an F5. Or he would have just got an F5. Even if he swallowed it, I think he would have got an F5, to be honest.
I don't mind him getting an F5. I think, that's imperative. We knew either F5 or Suplex City with Brock, they go hand in hand. Earl says, why did he take such a big swig? It was not only did you take a big swig, it was how much you spit, and then it wasn't like you spit on
because he didn't know what it was.
But you just spit on his shoe, you just spit it on his shirt, on his chest. He spit on his face. I'm like, oh, like bro, even me, I'm at home. I'm like, oh, I know this is predetermined, but I think Brock about to beat his ass for real.
I'm like, ooh, you about to get
oh,
F5.
and
But Brock promised he wouldn't get Suplex City. He wouldn't go to Suplex City. So that's why the F5 was the perfect
yeah.
choice. Because it was like, oh, give me a little handkerchief. I'm gonna wipe myself up, I'm gonna blow my nose in it, I'm gonna stuff it back in your pocket, and I'm gonna pick your ass up and wee. And then he went wee, and then that was it. And that was the end of it, man. So yeah.
Well, speaking of going wee, I guess it's official like a referee whistle, man. We got Omos versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, which good God, I'm not looking forward to that. I hope
Look, I'm not even gonna lie. The whole Brock Lesnar, like, look, MVP, look, I'm a businessman. Like you said, I'm a businessman. Sell me on it. I loved it. I was like, you know what? Yeah, sell him on this MVP. And he did, and he sold him on it. And he sold him on it. So like Brock was like, you know what? All right, I want to face this dude. You talk so much big bad that I can't manhandle him like I manhandle everyone else. I can't suplex city like him like I could do everyone else. I can't F5 this guy like I could do everyone else. You know what? I'm sold, MVP. Like that, there's just that whole dynamic of happy Brock being like he just sitting there laughing at it, like, hey, he like, you know what? Yeah, I'm a businessman. Sell me on it. And he was like, you know what? I don't know. I just like it. I like this Brock because at any moment, like we saw at any time, he'll give it to you. And he gave it to MVP, but MVP deserved it because you spit the moonshine out. And the worst part about it is you spit it out in his face. Either way it go, he was getting it.
And my thing is, I like you. I like this Brock as well because my thing is Brock Lesnar. He's been in the game over 20 years now. Brock Lesnar doesn't have to come out and be the big bad, evil guy that got to come out here and prove himself and always got to be stank face. Hey, look, man, he's 20 years in. We know what Brock can do. We know what the beast is capable of. I think it's cool now that where we see this different side of Brock, where Brock is, he can come out and be funny. He can come out and crack a joke. He can come out and shake hands with the kids. Somebody put up a meme, and it's funny now because it said 2016, they had a picture of Brock with the short cut, and it was him saying, fuck them kids. And then in 2023, he out here shaking hands with kids and doing autographs and everything. So, hey, man, look.
He's happy Brock, man. He's
happy Brock is man. Awesome Brock. Because like you said, I find it cool. He can come out, yay, high five. This is the big teddy bear. And then 5 seconds later, beat the shit out of you. And then after the match, after F5 and the referee twice at the Royal Rumble, who did absolutely nothing to him, you go around and you shaking hands again. So it's like
what world is this? What world is this? But you love it. You love it for the simple fact that, again, because it's not what you're used to. Even though I and not to say that you're too young, but I remember the early Brock when he came in. He was good, but he was never this. Heel Brock was an asshole and he was funny, but that was heel Brock being an asshole. That was beatbox Rock. Now the boombox Rock Brock, and now you got the man bun Brock, and you got the cowboy man, but whatever, man. You got different versions of Brock, and he's showing his range, man.
Hey, look,
but he's the same mirror of Suplex City, though.
No Brock Lesnar will ever be better than the Brock Lesnar that threw Zach Gowen down the steps. My guy ain't had no legs. Dude. He threw him down the steps. No Brock Lesnar be better than the Brock that had Rey Mysterio on the damn stretcher board and he F5'd his ass against the ring post. Hey, look, me and Heel Brock, we go back a long way, man.
Man, Brock Lesnar, look, when he F5'd the dude, that was his name, Zach
Gowen, yeah.
That when he F5'd him to the ring
whooped
post,
his ass in front of his mama.
I'm like, dude, first and foremost, Brock, he only got one leg, bro. How you gonna ring post how you gonna F5 the one-legged dude into the ring? That's all he got. That's all he got, bro. You wildin'. Hey, Brock, bro, stop. You wildin'. Like Paul Heyman was selling that. So, and I know we get off topic. We about to get out of here. But Paul was selling that so awesome. He was like, Brock, please. Oh my God, Brock, please. Like, Brock, please. Oh my God, Brock, please. Like, yo, stop. Just stop. But that's good heel work. And that's what make him that's what makes that's what makes somebody really just want to hate and see you lose. And this Brock Lesnar, man, we love to see him win. Even when he loses, he's still fun to watch.
I think it's
Finish this
funny.
thing out, man.
I just think it's funny how, about maybe 5-6 years ago, it was like Brock, Brock holding up the WWE. Brock ain't defending the titles. Brock ain't doing this. Brock ain't doing that. Bro, he on TV more now without the damn belt than he
Yeah.
was when he had the belt.
I was gonna say that. I'm like, man, we've been seeing more of Brock. Like, damn, wait a minute, hold on, man. You think about it, it's 2023. We've seen Brock a total of 10 times. I can't even remember the last time I seen Brock 10 times in 1 year. It's just like, dude, it might not even been exactly 10 times, but it's still more than what it's been in any of the last 5-6 years that he's been truly back, especially when he's actually been the champion. This was cool. This was a cool little segment. It was a little bit of a wake me up, pick me up. Oh shit! But go ahead, man. Let's finish this out so we can get out of here, man. Because we got a long pay-per-view to get ready for, and we don't want to be doing too many long shows. We still got a couple of block parties to throw.
Yeah, man. And then of course, so like I said, we had a few more things happening, but I would say the cap off, man, the creme de la creme, the coup de grace. Shout out to my boy Finn Balor, man. Finn from the pen. We got the Hall of Famer Lita teaming up with Becky Lynch in the main event against Damage Control. And I think I might have put some good juju on these ladies because I said, ain't no way in the world that they gonna win on a random Monday night. No, not today. Why? Then of course we had my girl Trish Stratus. She came out. Satisfaction guaranteed. Yeah, it would have been nice to see her in Canada, but that's neither here nor there. And long story short, man, we got Lita and Becky Lynch, your new WWE Raw Women's Tag Team Champions. Now, as cool of a moment that is, earlier when we was talking about what we had to talk about, I said I had something for you. Speaking of the women's tag team division, this is an issue that you and I have talked about for a while. The start and stop, and the terrible booking or lack thereof of the women's championships.
Mm-hmm.
Bailey, she had an interview with Ariel Helwani, now biased. Haha. Okay. And she said that what she wants to do is she wants to see more women tag teams, but more importantly, she wants to see actual women factions. She wants to see women, you got the tag teams, you got the trios, but she said you never just see like a group of women like 5, 6, 7 deep, really just kind of run a roughshod through a division or through a company. What are your thoughts on that, man? I know you're a huge proponent of women's division. Would more women factions be something that you're interested in seeing?
It would be awesome. It would be, but you got to have enough credible factions. Like that's the number one key thing there.
Yeah.
But it would be awesome to see that because you've never seen that. It's a group of women that can kick ass, bruh. Hell yeah, I want to see that. Hell yeah, I want to see that, man. Give it to me. Give me what I want. I want that. Because I've never seen that, so I want to see it, and I hope that it could get the justice that is due. But no, man, the match itself was cool. But I you know what? And honestly, I could kind of see it now why they would make the decision. Because let's be honest, like we said earlier, man, Damage Control as a tag team has not really been that great. So them losing these titles right now doesn't hurt anything when much people don't really have much faith in them anyway. So them losing them was just like, we would rather see Becky Lynch and Lita hold these tag team goals than these two girls. But honestly, it's not so much as that. I think it's just kind of the direction that they've kind of gone in. I think it's what they've done. They haven't really, they've been annoying, but it hasn't been the good type of annoying. And I think that's kind of, hurt them. But also Bailey does all the talking. When Dakota Kai does talk, man, she kind of takes forever. And when it's Io don't talk. Io just says what she says, and then she goes out there and fight. And I think that's the one thing about the group. They haven't really got over that spark that they had at SummerSlam. It has fizzled out months ago. and they haven't really figured out a way to re-spark it.
All right, well, speaking of sparks, man, shout out to my boy Bubba. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another. What?
I'm
What
sorry. One last thing. I know we got glossed over it, man. Dude, Seth Rollins. Okay, look here, man. I just want to say,
I
man.
forgot about that part. Yeah.
I just want to say, first and foremost, somebody please put a championship on this, man. I mean, damn. What more do you need? This man is one of the hottest acts in the company.
Yeah.
And he ain't even held the belt. He ain't held the main belt. I'm not talking Intercontinental. I'm not talking United States. I'm talking that WWE Universal Gold. This man ain't held a belt in years. And yet he is as hot with the championship as he is without it, man. Like, bro, like I'm not saying it was a great segment. Like, it was cool. It was funny. It was Seth Rollins. The crowd, the Miz puts his hands up, but the crowd wasn't hearing it. They're still doing his chant with Seth Rollins. Like, that was cool. And then the whole him using unlocking the Miz's phone to call Logan Paul, to, brag about his brother, to tell him, to show up next week, and then tell him one more thing, bye-bye, bitch, and then hang up. I was like, bruh, like, really? Like, that was, even the wife laughed. She's like, I was trying not to laugh at that, but that was like out of nowhere. But it was like, dude, he is so over. It's like, man, why is Seth Rollins not fighting for a championship? It's gonna be Logan Paul and Seth Rollins. Whatever. We'll get a spot fest. It'll look good. But man, dude, this man needs a champion. And that's all the reason why I wanted to bring it up. This man needs a championship run. I need to see Seth freaking Rollins, the Monday Night Messiah, the Friday Night Savior. I need to see this man be the top guy talking the shit that he talks. He needs to be Universal WWE champion soon. Somehow he needs to be that.
Well, he needs to be the WWE Universal Champion soon. That I concur. I agree. My guy, you and I, we are here. Yes, sir. And also, with that being said, get ready to get your ass whooped on a review show this week and a prediction show, because you know what the franchise is. So, and then guess what, man? I'm gonna pull out the movie, your favorite wrestler, Carmella. I'm gonna moonwalk my ass to victory as you prepare to fork.
And that's why you're gonna lose. And that's why you're gonna lose. That is exactly why you're gonna lose. That's who you say. Out of all the people, you could have said Sasha Banks, aka Monroe. You could have said anybody, but you said Carmella. That's why you're gonna lose. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna finish this out because my man is done for the night. We appreciate y'all, man, kicking it with us for the block party, man. I am the king. He is the hood tribal chief, man. We will see y'all Wednesday for the Wednesday night block party for AEW, man. Until then, this dude needs to go to sleep and wake up from this dream that he's on. We'll see you when we see you.